Okay, so let's continue. So, the rule is, it is true only if P and Q have the same truth value. So, that will be our basis of our truth value. So, in this truth value, you will see in the first column P, and the second column Q, and then if and only if, and the third column. So since in the first row, we have the same truth value for P and Q, the answer for the third column is T. And in the fourth row, the truth value of P and Q are the same. It's both F, so the answer is true. And then the second column and the third column, the answer is F because the truth value of P and Q are not the same. So application in real life. Computer logic. Circuits use and, or, not gates. In mathematics, proofs use conditionals and biconditionals. Daily life decisions. If I study, then I will pass. Key takeaways. By mastering these logical operations, learners can analyze arguments more critically, solve problems systematically, and understand the foundation of reasoning used in mathematics, science, and computer technology. Practice problems for our quarter 4 numbers and algebra lesson Roman numeral number 17, fundamentals of logical operations and their applications. Directions for each item. Determine the type of logical operations and, or, not, if then, if and only if. Construct truth tables when necessary and analyze the truth value of each statement. If the sky is clear, then the sun is visible. So we're given, if the sky is clear, then the sun is visible. Required, identify operation and analyze truth. So our solution, the operation is conditional. If then, our P is sky is blue and our Q is the sun is visible. So the symbolic P and then an arrow to the right, Q. Truth analysis. Normally, if the sky is clear during the daytime, sun is visible. Antecedent true implies consequent true. So if P is false, example, night or cloud, the conditional is true by material implication. So the conditional is typically true in ordinary complex context. So the final answer conditional if-then. Truth value, true, under ordinary daytime interpretation. Otherwise, truth depends on P and Q, the material implications, true when P is false. Number 2. The number 10 is greater than 5 and less than 12. Given the number 10 is greater than 5 and less than 12. So required, identify the operation and analyze truth. So our solution, the operation, conjunction, and. So let P our 10 is greater than 5 and that is true. And then Q 10 is less than 12 is true. Symbolic P and Q, both components true. Therefore, the conjunction is true. So the final answer, and then truth value, true. Number 3. The book is on the table or the notebook is in the bag. So given, the book is on the table or the notebook is in the bag. So required, identify operation and analyze truth. Our solution, the operation is disjunction or let P book on table and Q notebook in bag. So symbolically, P or Q. Without observational info about P or Q, truth cannot be determined from the statement alone. If at least one of P or Q is true, the disjunction is true. If both false, it is false. So final answer, or. Truth value, indeterminate, depends on P and Q, not decidable from the sentence alone. Number 4. It is not true that 9 is an even number. Given, it is not true that 9 is an even number. So required, identify operation and analyze the truth value. So our solution, the operation is negation, not. So let P, 9 is even, and that is false. And then symbolically, not P. So since P is false, not P is true. So the final answer, the operation is not, and then the truth value is true. Number 5. If today is Saturday, then tomorrow is Sunday. Given, if today is Saturday, then tomorrow is Sunday. So required, identify operation and analyze the truth. So solution, operation, conditional, if then. Let P, today is September, Q, tomorrow is Sunday. Symbolically, P, arrow to the right, Q. This is a true calendrical implication. When P is true, Q is true. Material implication wise, if P is false, conditional is still true. So, generally true. So, the final answer, conditional. And then, truth value, it's true. Number 6. Maria will attend the meeting if and only if John attends. So we're given Maria will attend the meeting if and only if John attends. So required, identify operation and analyze both. So our solution, the operation is by conditional, if and only if. So let P, Maria attends, Q, John attends. So symbolically, P, and then double arrow Q. Truth table. True only when both attend or both do not attend. Without attendance facts, truth indeterminate. If facts given, evaluate accordingly. Final answer, if and only if by conditional. Truth value, indeterminate, depends on P and Q. Number 7. The train is on time and the bus is late. So we're given the train is on time and the bus is late. Required, identify operation and analyze truth. So solution, the operation is conjunction. And let P our train on time. Q was late. Symbolically, P and Q. Truth table, truth cannot be determined without observation. True only if both P and Q are true. False if either is false. So final answer, and the truth value, indeterminate, depends on the factual status of both. Number 8. If it rains, then the ground will be wet. So we're given, if it rains, then the ground will be wet. So required, identify operation and analyze truth. So solution, operation is conditional if then. Let P, it rains, and Q, ground wet. And then symbolically, P, arrow to the right, Q. Under normal and physical conditions, true. Rain will have a wet ground. And then conditional true when conditional true when P falls by material implication. So generally true. Exceptional context, covered ground. Could make it false if P true but Q false. So final answer, conditional. Truth value, typically true, but context dependent. We will have the next part of our Quarter 4 Numbers and Algebra lesson, Roman numeral number 17.